Welcome back, Coven. Last time we survived our first real encounter with corruption, claimed the next key and inserted it, and got one step closer to the broken bridge of Al'uun. Since then, we've done some investigating and uncovered one very important lead, a glowing vine stretching towards the next area. So today, that's exactly where we're headed. We're following this vine deeper into the unknown, exploring whatever this new island has waiting for us, and seeing if it brings us any closer to answers about the voice, our missing classmates, or the path ahead. Whether it leads us to more corruption, more secrets, or just a whole new set of problems, I guess we're about to find out. So let's poof and see where this vine leads. And we're going to lose flight when we get to this island. And if you're following the series, you'll know that I had done a preparatory stream before coming back since we were low on a lot of items. Oh, I hear you. And we had been here, we had seen the corruption. It was a giant mass on this island, and it disappeared after we got out. Hello. After we got out of it. And where it went or what happened after we left, we're not really sure. We just know that the voice that knows a little too much told us to go this direction. And I felt like, well, we really don't have a choice but to follow the advice of this mysterious voice who... I'm hearing it. Where are you? And then it stopped. No. Maybe up? You guys heard it too, right? The knocking of a chest. But I don't see a chest and I don't hear it anymore. But I certainly heard it. Ahaha! Look on the hidden edge.
Oh, hello.
I also prepared, since we learned some things about the puzzles, I made sure to slide all these wands that were different from the wands that I was already carrying and using to solve the puzzles, in case any of them turned out to be useful. And we figured out which ones that we can toss and keep. I'm hearing another one. It's got to be below me. The game gives you a good amount of loot. But I haven't found it overly useful loot. Like, you know, is it just chest for the sake of chest kind of thing? That's just stone. Matter of fact, just toss the stone. Already got this. Now this island is a lot more jungle feeling than the previous, which had this more open vibe to it. It's almost a little eerie. And the reason I say it's a little eerie is because the vine is definitely glowing and it's definitely going this direction. So we'll have to find another vine piece. As you remember, we can't use broom flight. We can hover like it's a hoverboard. That's all we can do. Let's see if we can get a little higher. Ah, there's the next vine. So it's going into this huge Froglin camp that's sprawling through this jungle. Let's see if there's anything in this direction first before we continue on going through this Froglin camp. Definitely hearing a chest. Not that direction. It's getting louder in this direction. And then it stopped again. Maybe it was above us. Aha! Got a waterfall back here. And some upper ledges that I don't think we can get to from here. And I know we've checked out a waterfall, but I don't know if it was that one in particular when we came over to this island. I mean, it may have, because this is feeling oddly familiar, but I can't remember 100%. There's so much that happens in this game. Ah, yes. We did find this. It was a little nook, but not big enough to put any type of real base here. Which means we saw that that waterfall and the next one. So next is trying to go through this Froglin village. Oop. They're kind of stuck. And as usual, my fin is nowhere to be found. Oh, there he is. Up here. You know what? Bring Vex back. There we go. Vex is actually a useful companion. Well, it looks like there's two directions we could try and go. Yeah, Vex, go get him. Alright. Like, you've got to be pretty close or they revive.
Loot, loot, loot.
Barlow's Dare. So we've got a new hat. Let's check out this hat. 50% damage taken down. I don't know that that's better than our current hat, which is a legendary hat. So we had hovered in all this water. There's a book way up there. I don't know if that's a book we read, though. No, I don't think so, because we couldn't get up to these ledges. We had been through that waterfall, and we had tried to make our way back. Alright. Nika's Diary. Chapter 2, Solitude. Choose, said the voice, yet I eluded my wish. If truly the spire and the dream were a test, then no choice is in itself also a choice. I've no familiar, and I have often pondered on the decision to proceed alone. I do sometimes wish I wasn't so stubborn. Tasha's eyes glaze past my concerns to a place far away. She's smitten by this place and all its wonder. I envy her, unbothered by the gnawing concern that Valen no longer sounds like himself, or that Illyria sobs in the moonlight. Yet, perhaps, that of her gifts, which I envy the most is her aptitude for coating fey fruit in such flavor over a simple flame. At first bite, I almost started to believe that everything was going to be well, that we'd find our way back to Nocturia. Signed, Nika. So at first, Nika was a standalone character, but this actually ties her into a group where she also is with Illyria and Valen. These are the first two characters that we read journals about on the starter island. So now we're getting some tie-in, and also we're introduced to another character or friend, Tasha. And we have not seen any journals from her yet. But we do know that something happened to Valen, something happened to Illyria, and we have their clothes. We don't know if they're dead. We don't know if they're transformed. We don't know what really happened to them. If the voice is being a malevolent being, is it a genuinely concerned being trying to stop chaos? It's hard to tell because right now it seems to me that every time we unlock a key, we unlock some trouble. Good morning, H. Thanks for coming and watching the stream. Let's go this way. Let's see. So we got a ledge over there. And we've been all through that section. So there was a village right over this way. Let's go this way, guys. We got some Froglin grunts. I can't jump that far across. So we'll just go down this way. Get him, Vex.
I like the look of that.
And this is the beach where that dark corruption was. But we're looking for where that vine is. And trying to follow, because it was not glowing the first time that we saw the vine. But I pushed a button, and it's now glowing. And I want to know why, because I don't know, I feel like it's got Jack and the Beanstalk vibes. I mean, obviously it took us up to Rygar, which was not magical. It was very dangerous, but I don't feel like he was the final giant at the end of that large vine. Alright. So we've gotten near the shrine. And there are a lot of grunts and froglins around. Something I've noticed is that the companions seem to have an issue with the environment, so they might have to work out the companion hover and fight features. There was actually nothing on this altar. Oh, so we got some vine going that way. and up that way. So I actually need to go back the other direction, but since we're already over here and there's what appears to be a massive city. He appears to be stuck. Okay. Nothing on this structure. That looks to be leading somewhere. And this goes in somewhere. So now we've got a split choice direction. I'm gonna look this direction, take a peek, see what's interesting, and then go back, look that direction, and then decide. So this just looks like a hollow. And we got Froglin grunts. More Froglins. And this goes to a dead end? Well, that makes our choice pretty clear if this is a dead end. This is a nice decorative dead end. But it looks like we've got to go this way. We'll come back to this crossing. We'll continue on down this way. Who did I activate already? There isn't anyone right here. Like when you get music and you hadn't activated anybody yet. See if the other will fight now. This is a much larger space. He might do well here. I can't tell if the companion's aim is off. feel like he really wasn't hidden that much. Look, he's right beside you. Okay. Vex is seemingly the only useful companion I've got.
I like the look of that.
Alright, let's eat some berries. Alright, that was a platform. Got a little area right here with some chests. Alright. And luckily our inventory is not getting very full. Which is something I'm always concerned about when we're adventuring. So we got some you know what, let's go back because this looks like it's going up somewhere. Let's check that house out first. We definitely see a chest down there on the beach. Well, that's a different area from where we're at currently, so wasn't anything here. I don't hear chests knocking. Not seeing anything else. Looks like we're pushing forward through these mages. Ooh, still on the wrong one. Ooh. Link out of that. All right. There's some ledges there. And let's see, a dead end. We gotta go this way. Thought I'd heard something. Alright, we're seeing more structure pieces, which is good. This is a little weird. Well, hello there, Froglin Archer. Oops. Ow. Oh, seriously? You're gonna pretend I'm not here? There we go. Game wants to pretend like I'm not. Oh, that's interesting. So we got a brute and a mage. I'm gonna go up a level. Aha! I did hear something.
I like the look of that.
We've got another tier of Al'uun. That's gonna be valuable. Come on. Nope. You know what we can do? Fell on this ledge, but we can get back up. Nice little hover glide. Because fall damage is a little too much. It's a little risque in this game. Kind of inconsistent too. You can't tell exactly how far you're gonna fall to your death. That looks like the edge of that. Once we defeat those enemies. See if we can get... Aha! There is a shrine here, or a rune here. Get our luminary point. Got a long way to go, but there's the flight tower. We need to activate that. And that's important. We couldn't see that from the vantage points before, but it's on the other side of this island. And if we want to activate flight to get off this island without a home scroll, definitely gonna need to know that that was there. And apparently we're in the vicinity of this, so we actually have flight capability in this one spot. And now we have no flight. So let's head back down. We're gonna have to fight that brute, the mage. A grunt. Ooh, he hit me with something kind of hard. Fully heal Vex while we're in here. Alright. Gonna pretend it don't exist.
Night. Hold the moon. Gotta watch your back.
Right. Two more enemies down. Got another shrine that has nothing. And honestly, with this little thing, it's almost feeling like some Troy scapegoat. It's like it's got a door and enemies are gonna pop out. that's that bottom ledge. We're gonna end up going that way after this. This is like a backside of a fortress. Can't get in this way. I could jump up there. I don't know what I'm jumping into there. Firgar Stronghold? It's probably like Rygar's brother or his cousin or something. About to run into. Oh, nobody here. Which feels weird. Oh, we've got another Tasha's mind warmer. So now Tasha is losing her clothes. I don't know what's up with all these people losing their clothes. Seems a little weird. One of the weirdest things that I've ever seen in a game. Oh, what's also weird is that there are no Froglins. It's just like it's abandoned. Yet all these warriors. And we haven't seen Frygar either. Oh, now we've got her actual cloak. And I think I'm starting to notice that each of these friends are from a different coven. I'm not 100%, but it's starting to feel like that's the case. And so I'm wondering if, for whatever reason, one of each of the coven members ended up here. Yeah. There's 6 of us, each from a different coven, instead of all of us being from the same coven. And so now I'm questioning, why would we all need to be from different covens as friends in this game instead of all from the same coven, and how the coven aspect plays out in this game overall. Man. And also, where's this guy? Like, it says it's a stronghold, but where are the enemies at? Well, that was weird. Well, I guess there's nothing we can really
It's bright outside once more.
do, so let's just head back. We had that other branching area from here. I'm gonna just try and run past these since they respawned already. Very bright pink morning. So there's our vine, and it's down on a beach, and this is headed up somewhere. I heard a chest. When I point in this direction... Aha! Oh no! Some of our stuff fell off the edge of the world. Hopefully it was nothing too valuable. Like that astrine gem. Are we back up at the... We're back up at the stronghold. So we just made a secret loop back to Ferrer's stronghold. Okay. So now we've completely canvassed this area. I'm wondering where my stuff fell down here. And if I can retrieve it. Hopefully it's not on an upper ledge. Aha! There was another astrine gem. There's also a ledge right here. Alright, let's take a look at this area. There's 2 chests down there. And gold. And the vine. So we're definitely going to have to head back this way. I'm going to try and... I'm not a fan of fighting things that I've already fought. In fact, I wish the refresh was a little slower. Looks like we can get down to this beach through these ledges. That Spectra just got thrown up in the air for no reason. Don't mind him. Totally not a game glitch or nothing. Got a lot of ore here.
I like the look of that.
Oh, there's 3 chests. I didn't even see. I saw these 2. I thought that other one was this chest from when I was looking down earlier. Apparently not. This little piece reminds me of Pride Rock from The Lion King. I think I saw something under here, so I'm gonna investigate that first before going on top of the rock. Yeah, there was a chest. My eagle eye senses did not fail me. Well, there's a crate. They filled this area with a lot of loot. Let's see. See, 2 more crates at least. Nothing on the Pride Rock looking area. I'll let Vex handle that. It's also giving us a lot of higher tier health items. We're getting all these enchanted verdant leaves. I'm noticing in each inventory that we pick up. It's like the game knew we were low health, and if I had just looked around a bit more instead of going back to get some health, it was like, here, we know that you're going to be low health. Here's some. So that's actually really nice if you're a person that doesn't want to ever do some backplay. You just want to keep going forward to do the story, and that's it. It's like, I heard you. In fact, what I'm going to do is swap these 2 out. Seems like it would be more useful, but I was trying to use up all the berries that I had first. That way we just free up an inventory space in our backpack or our magical bag. Alright, so we made it to the vine. And that goes up that way. I'm gonna come back up. Aha. The sound is directionally sensitive. So I was having a hard time because I was turning so quickly to look around. I wasn't sure where I was hearing it at first. I'm gonna pop back up the ledges instead of going up that beach. Just because I want to take another look at this overledge where we... Come on. Overledge that we started on. Because we popped up like somewhere right over here before going into the Froglin area. And curiously, since that one journal, we haven't seen another journal pop up in any of these areas, like our friends didn't go there. So I don't think they ever made it to that stronghold. So this goes up that direction. Which, that's different. We haven't seen cave formation structure in the game yet. So we got a rockling, a Detrox. Detrox is, of course, super volatile beaver. Maybe battling for dominance of this area with the rocklings. They might like it. Looks like it wants to give us another rockling. What if I don't want to bond with it? I kind of wish it gave you the option because I've already got like 2 rocklings. I think I need to bond with every rockling. But my inner person says I need to touch it and to click it, and it just shouldn't hover here because it's a soul. And that seems sad to just let it hover on this plane forever. Here in another chest. I don't know about y'all, but I ain't seeing nothing. That seemed weird. It might be above us, and I just can't see where above us is. Well, I thought there might be a cave this direction, but no, it's just these stalagmites, stalactites. Oh, so we're going back this way. I'm gonna assume that other chest was another false alarm and that it was like stuck somewhere. Well, let's try this series of ledges, which led up to this ledge that I just, ooh, some Zivants. Or Zilvant, sorry. It has got dark in this area. It's like I need a witch flashlight. But it does make these flowers glow pretty awesomely. But I'm gonna hop back down. We checked out that waterfall. But we hadn't been above the waterfall. So this opens up to this area. So I'm wondering if this area is just like a dead-end area and just loops around. No, it definitely doesn't. It goes to a different side of the area. That's on fire. Are you bringing me something dangerous, Vex? Please don't. Yeah, you were. Ooh. Ah, here's my vine. Perfect. Hearing a chest. Well, I heard a chest. Sounds like it's getting a little stronger. Weaker. Ah, there you go. Well, this vine is going this direction. So, I think we should go this direction. This is like charred and ashed out. But my vine is definitely here and it's definitely going this direction. Oh, look, a journal. Nika's diary, chapter 3, companion. One eternal week has passed since we first set foot on Veer's Landing, east of the famed Mira Isles, once home to the gods of Starhaven, just as it was home to the heuristics of Al'uun. The islands weren't always separate here, nor floating amongst the skies, nor empty of cities and villages and spoken words. My conversation with Tasha grew dull as the sun stood tall this morning. Though she means well, I am glad she's with me, truly. I took a stroll outside our new camp. I simply couldn't listen to Illyria and Valen argue again about the damned keys. They're protected for a reason, and we've no business seeking them out. I found something. Someone. I've captured not but a silhouette as of yet, but he's very cautious. We've been playing a game of hide and seek these past few hours. Tomorrow I intend to return, and with Om's blessing, just perhaps I'll no longer be alone. Signed, Nika. So now the plot's thickening. Nika has said now in not one but 3 of her journals that she's very suspicious about what's going on. And honestly, that's where my sorry guys, where my initial thought process of this is that the keys seem very suspicious. Like, we should not be finding them or inserting them into the Witchspire, this looming giant building that is mysterious and looks like it locks something away. Like, when you lock something away, it's because they're pretty evil and you didn't want them out. Did I see this? I don't think I saw this. I don't remember being on the backside of this. Oh, this was the beachway, so no, we did not see this. And apparently she may have found a friend. She said that she was playing hide and seek with someone. My bet is that she found herself a companion. Now, who or what the companion is, Lord only knows, or only knows. Well, that's a piece, but that's a vine too. This looks like it goes underneath or up to that structure. Kind of curious about it. But this looks like a piece of the flight tower, so let's stop here first. Because we do need to activate these so that we can get flight and get our witchy legs back. Nope. Not gonna let me up there. You gonna lead me somewhere that I can't jump? Something's definitely up there. I just don't know if my jump is not that powerful. It's like we're supposed to fly there, but there's no way to fly up there. If that's the case, maybe we're supposed to float down from the other side once we get to the top to activate it. I'm gonna put that as my theory for now. Because I don't appear to be able to get up any of these ledges. And I'm kind of curious because a vine is leading this way, but this vine is not glowing. That vine definitely is glowing. So maybe we should come back because that city looks different. You know, we're gonna chalk this up as I'm gonna make an executive decision. We're going with following the vine because we were already doing that, and I'm kind of more interested in what the vine is doing. I thought that was something else. I'm also curious as to this entirely burnt down area, like a forest fire happened here and scorched the ground, but it didn't go very far. Excuse me, guys. All right. Oh, that is moving. I am not crazy. That's a moving rock. Oh yeah, that's definitely moving. I was moving at first, and it was moving, so I thought it was me at first. That's not me. That is actually moving. So that goes up there. Looks like we gotta go. Oh look, a charling! Oh, let's see if we can catch this one. Kinda need it for my cooking pot. Yes! Now we've got another achievement. We've bonded with a charling, which is going to be useful for our cooking pot. Let's start over here. got some Biaminas over here. We're seeing some columns. We're seeing more vines. There's another series of waterfalls we definitely haven't been to yet. Maybe one of these will make the next great base of operations. A shiny pendant. Alright, this is a dead end. Except in overviewing that. Got some columns. This goes down this direction. Oop. Got a couple of Zilvants here. Let's check out this waterfall. I don't know, dead end? Not a dead end, but oh, yep, no. It was a false dead end. Got me excited over nothing. Well, there's still other waterfalls, so... Let's try back up this direction. Ooh, our inventory is full. Well, I don't think we need rocks. We could probably eat some of these berries and chuck the berries. We could also probably put on some gear. We got that new pendant. See what it does.
Now that's an upgrade.
I don't know. I don't feel like it actually is an upgrade. Alright. This isn't glowing or appears to be activated, so let's stick on our path over this way. That one's glowing at that tree. That looks like some sort of guardian. And I'm hearing a chest, but I'm not seeing a chest. Ah, on the ledge below us. Ah, you know what we can do? Hover broom time.
I like the look of that.
What is that? That's different. And there are puzzles. Is its head spinning? I think its head spinning. This is like some sort of scary raptor-like creature. Oh, the spike tail. That's not, suspicious, scary at all. I don't know if I want to fight it. It looks like it's really fast, too. And it's sitting on some puzzles. Maybe that's how we get into that. Oh, don't walk over here, dude. Ooh. Yeah, no. I don't want to fight it. It looks scary. Oh, I barely heard it. Although it doesn't seem to be moving. Okay, okay. This might be in our favor. I don't know what happened, why it happened, but you know what? Win's a win.
Night.
Win is a
Follows the
win.
lane. Better watch my back.
Oh, this is cute. So this is like the first real statues we've seen. So we got a land louvre. It's got like this checkered pattern to it, which is an interesting detail. And then we got a tailspin, also has like a checkered pattern to it. And we haven't seen statues before. So let's see what this button does. Oh, yay, a portal. The last time we went to a portal, well, not that time. Nothing happened that time, which was suspicious. But, this had a protector in front of it, so I'm feeling really sus about entering this portal. I'm almost like, maybe we should poke around first before we enter the portal. I don't know. I'm torn. Let's poke around first before we entered this portal and see if there's another way up there. That looks like a Froglin tower. Oh, there's like a whole nope. The Froglin Tower looks interesting, but not as interesting as trying to get up to this building to get to where we're needing to go. So it looks like we're going through the portal, guys. Yay. Please don't be bad. Please don't be bad. Please don't be bad. This is already looking suspicious. This is looking boss level suspicious. There's no discernible exit that I see. It's making us jump from a ledge to a platform that is surrounded by water, which means there's nowhere to go. There is another portal in the distance. Something is going to fall from the sky or something. Also, the ghost column is a nice touch. Alright. Wands at the ready because we're gonna fight for our lives here. What's that magical twinkle over there? You saw that, right? Trial of Giants. Trial of Giants does not sound good. There's like a hovering magical twinkle right there. But it's gone. Let's activate the button. This is weird. Nothing's happening. Oh. Where'd y'all come from? Am I supposed to... I mean, y'all don't seem like you're doing anything. Am I supposed to fight you? You appeared from nowhere. Oh. Got a little too close. Alright. Well, that one's defeated. And it was just this, which is...
A new day begins.
Not what I was expecting. He's got much better aim than his friend. Okay, two more appeared. That one's a 3-star. See, that's that little twinkle that appeared. Why do they keep appearing? Okay, let's just fight them. Nothing. Okay. catch this one. Soul's a little strong. And without touching this button, well, nothing else seems to be appearing. Well, that's weird. I don't think I remember hearing a chest. Maybe this appeared.
I like the look of that.
Is there anything that we can get rid of? I mean, honestly, I'd love to get rid of you. I don't need you. Dump the cloudberries. Bye bye, soul. Go for the portal, it'll be fine. That's what they all say. Then we die, but nothing happened. It was all fine. It was weirdly fine. Except now we're at an Al'uunian Watcher. I've never fought this thing before, but maybe we'll get lucky like the last thing and, you know, it won't be that bad. I don't know. That seemed to be moving pretty quickly. But he's kind of harder to hit. Alright, Vex is tanking him, but this doesn't seem to be doing anything. Because he moves around in like a circular motion. Let's go back to this. Hitting you? I feel like I'm not hitting him. It's like all my hits are going past him or through him. It is a lot like Palia. It's got that cozy feeling. Oh, hello. I can fight you though. Oh, Vex is getting messed up, man. No, no, no. You take your hover magic somewhere else. Trying to heal my one companion that's useful. Take that blinky magic somewhere else. Alright, he's half health again. That's not good. That thing's really giving him a run for his money.
Is that raw?
Haven't seen them do that before. That's new.
So much to learn.
Yeah, Vex. taking that watcher. Look here. Look here. Go. Alright. No, no. Go away from me. Alright, one more. No, it's some sort of magical orb that follows you around and does heavy damage. And you've got to, like, dodge for your life to get out of it. See, watch. I'm going to let it hit me. Well, apparently it's not doing as much damage as I thought. The first time I encountered one of these, it was doing massive damage. So maybe as I've leveled up, I've got a resistance, possibly. Okay. Oh, well. Didn't see you there. Well, that hurt. Alright. Hopefully that was all of them. Alright, this is just the edge of the world right here. We were on that ledge way over there before. We made it across to the other side. Not seeing anything in particular, but my vine is over here, so let's definitely follow it up that way. Although this one doesn't seem to be glowing like the other ones, which is weird. Kind of want to walk this because last time I walked one there was goodies. Oh, there's the flight tower. We definitely need to figure out how to get over that way. Oh, no. No goodies. But oh, just an Al'uunian. 2 Al'uunian guards. 3 Al'uunian. This is a lot of guards. Better be something awesome here for this many guards. I'm gonna just try and walk past them all. So we got a staircase. Definitely a guard right there. Just fight it. Oh goodness. Hello there.
For over 1,000 years, Al'uun ruled most of the known world. At the height of their power, it's said that they could will whole cities into existence. This bridge is a reflection of their acuity and brilliance, appearing only to those who understand the flow of magic. We must find the source to activate it before we can leave this place.
Okay, weird voice. So, cool feature that just happened there. when the voice came in, the sound for the battle cut down, which is a really nice feature in games because then I was actually able to hear what she said. She said that we need to activate this bridge and that this was a symbol. This is the biggest ruins we've seen so far, and it definitely feels very city-like. Let's see what this notebook says. Nika's diary, chapter 4. His name is Lumi. Truthfully, I hadn't dared dream that this day would come. I followed through with my plan and returned to the cave. Only this time, I was prepared. With firm steps, I walked through his territory, his nest. I provoked a response, and suddenly, he pounced me with great force. I responded to his challenge in kind and brought him to his surrender. As he looked up, I saw in his eyes the kindest and most loyal soul. I would never harm him, and he would never harm me. From this day forward, I would never travel alone again. My test has concluded. Signed, Nika and Lumi. We got a little picture here of Nika, and it looks like she got one of the collectible familiars from the very start of the game. I can't remember what it was called, but it definitely looked like a cute little griffin. And we gotta figure out how to get across this bridge. So I think we'd need to fly, so I think the next objective here is to go back down and try and get to the flight tower, which is right over there. Okay, weird. It's acting like there was a wall there. There's not a wall there. Ow. It wasn't even that far a drop. Let's go under this. Why is this one glowing, but this one's not? Why is it's like they're different nodes, and maybe there's another button somewhere. I wonder if I can just climb this thing to get up there. No, that just takes me back to that one. There's a chest.
Loot, loot, loot.
Alright. Let's drop something. I don't think we need that. That looks weaker than what we got. And I can always make more charcoal. So we got this, which might be useful. I don't know if I like that better than what I've got. Double drop cooking might be useful for crafting. Just stick with that for now. Please tell me that was Uvex making that weird sound. It doesn't appear that I can go anywhere right here. Up, I know, is not in the picture. We gotta figure out how to get around. That looks like it goes over to the tower. So if we go back that way where the columns are, that might be our best shot at where we're supposed to go. Oh, I couldn't see it because my mic's in the way, but it says activate the bridge. Activate the first route. Activate the second route. So right there is the quest telling us that I have to go activate some routes first before we can activate this bridge. So if we follow these routes back, the ones that are not glowing, like this one, so it's going down that way, and it looks like, yeah, it's headed across that way. So I'm going to use deductive reasoning there to go follow this route back the direction we haven't been. We'll just hover down here. Alright, so here's another piece of it. Oh, and this piece you can climb to get to this column. See if any of our wands activate this. Nope. Nope. And I brought plenty of wands this time. Nope. Nope. Nothing's happening.
Not enough mana.
Huh. Nothing. So, I definitely don't have a wand that goes with this. You can use the familiar's power too, I think. Okay. Well, Vex, where you at? Except Vex won't come down to this. I tried to activate it. I don't know. I don't think the familiar is working. I think it's a wand. It's a wand I don't have. Because I know that at least 2 different wands activate the other colors. Why are you down there? So like this one, I know this is this wand. And it activates. And I know for sure that that wand activates this one. But whatever that pink one is, I don't think I have it because I've used up every one that I've got. And it still hasn't done anything to any of the... Oh, there it is. Any of the columns yet. Oh, you watched a video to use them. Well, I can go give it another shot. Is it a specific familiar that's supposed to open it? Or is it just any familiar? Ah, so it's a specific familiar. Okay, well that makes sense because I was like, well, I just hit it with a couple of familiars. Maybe we can take note of this little circular symbol, and as we capture some, look through the different familiars to see if any of them, because they do have like little symbols for their fighting. If you look right here, like this one, the Fien has a little slightly different symbol. This one has a slightly different symbol than this one. So yeah, it's probably just a matter of getting the right familiar and just coming back. Well, let's go back across. So it doesn't look like we'll be able to do this puzzle right now, but we need to follow the vine. This direction. Nope. Not that. Not that direction. So we're seeing more treetops in the distance. There's our flight. I feel like the button is over here though, if I had to guess. I don't think they'd be in the same direction. Where's my vine piece? Get up top and well, it definitely went. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So my vine piece is going this direction. It seems like. Oh, look, there's a journal. The Night Scribes. When the Starhaven speaks, we listen. Celeste Navarre, founder. Tracking the movements of the stars during the Night Scribes are known for their aloof nature. Often carrying several books, scrolls, and telescopes, the light of the stars is what they love most, and their affinity for astral magic makes them both cunning and impressive. Their founder, Professor Celeste, serves as head principal of Thornvale Academy. The greatest school for students of magic in all the known worlds, standing proudly in the land of Nocturia. Alright, so we got another journal, we've got another founder, adding some lore aspect to what's going on. This vine seems to curl this direction, so I'm gonna keep going this direction. I like this pink forest vibe we got going on here. It's definitely broken up and made it feel like there's different things. Go away, shardlings. Y'all were rude to me last time. I didn't do nothing to y'all. Floating rocks. Ha! I was right on the money for my instinct. So let's activate this. And that root should start glowing. What is this over here? And that looks like one of the flight activations right over there. I don't know what that bowl looking structure is. Definitely a lot of stuff down there. Let's walk the safe path back. See if we can't see which of these roots is not glowing and follow it. On a... Oh, did y'all see that? Oh, that was crazy. Oh, the vine looks like it's like breathing or moving. It's like expanding, contracting. That was weird. There is a hearth right there, and I kind of want to go get it. Because... You know what? Let's go back and see which of these is not, it's not like the other one. This vine is obviously glowing. That vine in the distance is obviously glowing. Where's my third vine? My third vine looks like that one, maybe? For now, let's walk back this way. Looks like we can activate a piece of the flight tower this direction. Maybe, hopefully. Getting some flight would certainly smooth out this exploration. It's on an island. Can we get to this island? It looks like I might be able to swim and climb on that. Let's see. Nope, this is looking too tall. That's looking like a bust.
To the skies!
See if I can go right over here. Oh, we were close. Alright. We've got some height. How to get over there 101. I feel like I need to get there and then I'd be able to hover my broom over there. Oh, come on.
To the skies!
Wipe out. Saying Marriela's shop's nearby. Oh, look. Well, this is cozy. Marriela's Cottage. And there's several journals and Marriela, whom we learned could speak. The Birth of Magic Part 2. Toll presented to Ulm a new realm of beauty, the haven of the stars, a place where balance could be upheld for eternity. Ulm departed, vowing to never again return to their home. Vir was saddened, but reassured that they would be reunited once more among the stars. Toll presented to Vir a different realm, a land for mortal life, brief and fragile, yet full of potential. Vir would be the protector of these people and help them find meaning and greatness. Vir accepted with pride, but Toll had fooled them both. Toll threw a banquet for the three and the 100 other siblings of the realm beyond. One by one they fell to the poison, turning into stone until only 3 remained. Toll tore Ulm apart, ushering their spirit towards the stars as promised. Toll then fought against the weakened Vir, who valiantly battled against their betrayer, before being hacked into 1,000 pieces. Each of them sprinkled across the mortal realm to guard the living until their time would come. As the spirits of the 100 siblings vanished to time, the power they left behind formed the elements of magic. They vowed that this power would be used only by the worthy. Now alone, Toll wept, knowing that the deed was done. Alright, so we've got like a whole possible legend story about 3 gods. And it seems that one of them betrayed the other 2. And that being Toll. Which, considering that all of his shrines are dedicated to, like, damage or something surrounding that, he's obviously some sort of war god. Seems to be a presence for the dead departed, but, like, not in a bad Hades kind of way. And then Vir seems to be our warrior, someone of wisdom, kind of like a Hera figure. The Birth of Magic Part 1. It was darkness which birthed the stars so very long ago, but it was tragedy that gave us the ever-tempting gift of magic. The Eternal Three once lived as siblings in the realm which lies beyond all known worlds, but they did not see eye to eye. Veer argued for the individual, that all beings should chart their own course through existence. Believed that balance would never be upheld without firmness and law. Toll was ever silent, allowing the dispute to unfold over the centuries, until the moment arose where he betrayed them all, backstabbing Toll. This is really cute. There's like jars and gardens. We got cute little Marriela, the little devil dog with her cape. Will she talk to us again? We've got a lot of different wands here. I'm kind of interested in this one. Wish we could see what the symbols are. And you need a prior wand in order to craft these. It's a good thing I held on to some stuff. Thanks, Marriela, for the non-chat. Let's go back up here and see if we can take another look around at how we can get up to places without a broom. Apparently Vex is... oh, there he is. Gonna stay behind. That looks like I could touch it. Oh no. This is the one that I was trying to get to. And I was thinking I could get to it if I could get up here somehow. I wonder if I can. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, yeah. Parkour. Alright, let's see if we can climb just a little higher so this works out. See if we can cheat the system here. Because I feel like you were not supposed to do this.
Ah, a new door.
Oh, okay. We at least made it to something. Nope. We did not make it. So I'm like, okay, well, how do we get up here? Let's try this way. Nope, we're not getting up that way. You put the shiny thing in front of me and then ask me to get to it. How? Let's see if I can try it again. We went off of this ledge, so let's go back to it. Since that kind of worked out. Maybe we can get further up. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Well, we made it to a ledge.
Oh, hello.
Is this a ledge that'll get us up? This does not appear to be a ledge that'll get us up. Yay. What else can we try? I think I'm gonna give that option one more go. Because it still seems like the best bet to activate this flight tower. Alright, let's parkour off of our little ledge here. And double jump, double jump. Alright, let's see if we can get higher up this rock that does not look like you're supposed to be able to climb it, but we're definitely doing it. How far can we go? I don't know, this looks like a good height. We're definitely higher. Oh, give me some height, give me some height, give me some height. Am I gonna make it? Oh, I'm gonna just touch it. Yeah! Sorry guys, that was exciting. Boom. So there's 5 on this island that we have to activate. We've only gotten 1. Alright. Now, we did see a hearth. And I think that getting to the hearth would be a pretty good note to end on, because then we'd be able to
Yippee!
at least go back home, have a place to go back and forth from. And it was somewhere over in this direction. So let's go down this way. Ooh, hello, Grand Leaf. Maybe it was this. And it was this general direction that I was looking, because I was up there and I was looking down. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we've got an abandoned hearth. Harken found. Well, where does it go? Can you only have 2 at a time? Because if so, that sucks. It'd been nice to just set down a base right here. There's nothing on this. it's glowing. Well, yep, it looks like I knew I was picking up hearts, but it looks like I'm gonna have to go carry one. It only lets me carry one at a time, or maybe connect 2 bases at a time. I'm not seeing this in my inventory. Lame, lame. Well, I thought about ending it there because I thought we were gonna activate some sort of home base, but it does not appear that that's gonna be the case. So let's go this direction to that Froglin tower. We got there's gonna be 5. Maybe we can see another wisp out here. I'm actually not gonna pick up this treasure chest. I'm really full on my inventory right now. I'm gonna come back and check the tower a little later. I'm not gonna do it right now just because of trying to figure out what to kind of do next, where the other vine is, and where the other flight pieces are, to see if we can get and activate any of them. I think activating flight right now is... activating flight or activating the vine is priority. Alright. So let's go look and see if we can see the third vine. Alright, so we got a guard right there. Fought him before. Aha! Aha ha ha! That's not glowing. There's another mystical looking stuff over there. So maybe... well, that's definitely not glowing. That looks like a pedestal, so that's where we need to head. How do we get over to that area? Safely and productively. Also notice that these are like little altars with different mirror coatings. Alright, that seems to go that way, and it goes this direction. That one's glowing. That one's not. Okay, okay. Let's float on down this way. and hoverboard our butts this way. Follow this vine. Who is not feeling fine? And maybe activating the roots will lead to a way to activate the flight towers, because right now I'm feeling pretty stumped on the... I've seen one, but I know we definitely can't get to it. Like, how do we get up to that? The only way I can think of is like we get up to here and we fly over there like we just did. This is definitely the vine that's not glowing. This is definitely a cave. And a cave was mentioned. I think we're on the right track. There's guards. I didn't put any of my health items back. Alright.
Gotta get back home.
Alright. Put my health back, at the very least. And let's activate the first route.
You found the chosen one. The mighty Isle Bridge echoes with magic once more. It's you. Gather what you need and make your way there. A new chapter of your journey awaits.
Okay. Gather what we need and make our way there. Was vague. This mysterious voice is good about being super vague. Super vague and specific at the same time, which is such a weird combination. I see a glowing orb all the way in the distance. Oh, it's like an actual bridge. Okay. Oh, well, we've activated them all. Let's go take a look at this bridge. It's like ghostly and faint. Now, it was easy to get down here, but I don't know how easy it is gonna be getting back up. Follow the vines. Alright, this was definitely the way we got up here. A Luja. A bunch of Lujas have appeared. Got that weird protector that was over here. Let's just hover past all of these. There was a little area right up here where we could cheat to get up. I like cheating to get places. Shortcuts. That's a good point. Probably because half the time I forget that they exist. I get so immersed into the world. But you know what? This is a good time to pull over and see if we've got any to use. So we got 11 points. Yeah, we could definitely be putting points into something. A little of this stuff is we can't do anything because we don't have a hearth upgraded enough. Like, we can't get past the sawmill. And we can't do these things because we don't have enough bonding skills or bonding and hearth. Can at least do this and that. Yeah, you can put your points in your familiar too. I just kind of don't think about it about half the time just because, like I said, I get a little immersed into the story and what's going on, and then I forget to upgrade this. But the fact that we've been fighting without added points is pretty awesome. He only had like 2 points. Just gonna throw those right there and there. Not too much of a bonus going on there. And I can't use a lot of my points because, like I said, you gotta have certain levels, you gotta have certain crafting. Your hearth has to be expanded to a certain level. And I did try to expand my hearth some more, but I ran into needing a specific potion. Nothing about walking on the clear bridge. This is really giving me anxiety because I don't like heights. IRL, we would not be trying to cross that. So we've at least made it into the magical city. Huh. So we've seen this before. Oh, and look. There's like a, it's like a magical elevator. Okay, this is like the most convinced item I've seen that these people were actually magical and cool. It and the bridge. Because up to this point, the ruins have felt sparse, empty, like, where's the magic? I ain't seen cauldrons, runes, potions, old potions laying around. It just looks like this all the time. This looks like a flight thing. It is. So now we've collected 2 of these. This is an it's very temple-like. And considering that's the same one, it doesn't do anything. Let's see what this says. Celestes Novar's autobiography, excerpt 12. We are fortunate if during our time in this existence we may glimpse true brilliance. Cirrus was more brilliant than anyone I've ever known or ever will. She excelled at all she touched. Powerful magic came as naturally to her as a smile. In her heart lived a genuine belief that magic should be used for good. She brewed the first potions, granting the common folk powers that changed their lives from desperate to luxurious. She cured impossible ailments with the flick of her wand and whispered to the earth for a bountiful harvest. The people asked for more and more and more. The war was devastating, and amidst the strife, Cirrus lost someone dearer to her than anything in this world. So now we've got a little bit of lore that we might have figured out what happened to this civilization, and it sounds like things were going good, life was good, but people wanted more and more, and greed can happen like that. When you're up and up in life, it's easy to go, well, what's the next level of my life? What's the next level of my comfort? And then be dissatisfied because you've gotten past this comfort level. What's your next comfort level?
Take a good look behind you, Chosen One. What you achieved here surpasses all others. Now look ahead. A dangerous place awaits us. The Shuddersands. Home to a vicious beast who holds the key we need. And she's not the only threat. The dunes glimmer under the rays of a deadly sun. You will need protection against these setbacks. Proceed with caution, Chosen One.
Yeah, so we definitely can't get to this next area. It's basically, we were supposed to have activated flight by this point. So we're going to have to backtrack and go and find the rest of these flight pillars. I can't take the chest. I tried to open that. I used the current I'm not sure what else I'm supposed to do. Like, here is, if I use this familiar, nothing's happening. If I use this familiar, nothing's happening. Oh, whoa, that one worked. Whoa, 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 apparently the Fien. It didn't do it the first time. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where'd you come from? Fair warning that some things were going to appear would have been nice. It's like you give me an empty room, there was nothing here, I was surprised. Feel like I should have expected it, but I did not. Alright. Livian. There we go. Give me a familiar that'll actually help me. Okay. Oh, Vex is down. That's not good. That's not a good thing. Come on. Help me out here. I'm in battle. Do something. God, I'm getting my butt kicked. You know what? Walk out, walk out. This done killed both of... Shoot. No, and once they're dead, they're dead. Let's see, can I heal you at least? I don't even know what a heartstone is. You've obviously played further in the game than I have. This is a complete blind play. Yes, I'm aware. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Oh, and you're gonna step out now, huh? Well, fine. We'll just go back in. Be like that.
So good.
Help myself. There we go. Alright. So hard to kill. Like, I felt like I was barely doing any damage on the thing. And I was trying to not pull that one into this.
Ah, it's nighttime.
And make my life even harder. Especially since that killed all three of my familiars. But kudos on the familiar. Like, when I first did it, I was pretty sure I used one of my familiars to try and activate the column. But apparently, I had the right one. I heard another. Let's get another luminary point. Alright. At this point, I'm going, ah ha 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 ha. Whee! Let's go activate another piece of the flight tower. We were trying to figure out how to get down there. This is the magic way. I don't know if it was intended to be like this, but we're going to go with it because I'm all about the shortcut. Alright, so that's number 3. We got another statue here. And this is also another one of the familiars. What does this do? And I don't have any familiars to activate this right now. If it's supposed to do something. Sometimes you just gotta use the tools at hand. Alright, so there's supposed to be 2 more that we can find. We knew that this one was up here, and we knew we had to get up high to get to it. So, check and check, we did that. We'll have to come back for this little puzzle, just because all of my familiars are dead right now. And hopefully I won't need them, but you know, only Vex was a useful one, so... my other two familiars have been garbage. The Fiend has been a rote Lydia if you've ever played Elder Scrolls or seen Elder Scrolls. Skyrim specifically. And that giant hardcore looking tree never attacks anything. Alright. So where do we think another flight activation is? I think there's, what, 2 left? Let's try not to get into any unnecessary battles. I have 8 through some health. Maybe get back up somewhere high. So we went up that direction. There was definitely one right there. We went off in that direction. And there was one on the other side, I believe. So we've done that. We went up there. We went down there and found that one. We can try and... Well, we can pull up the map and see where we haven't gone. So it looks like there's a point over in this direction. So let's try and go that direction. We also didn't go behind Marriela's shop. There could be one right around here, possibly. This island's huge. Like, way bigger than both of the other islands. I wonder if I can just... Nope. Wasn't gonna let me parkour that one.
It's bright outside once more.
You need to go to Shutter You Pass. Through there? You might have to be more explanatory than that. Which way am I going? Well, this piece connects to that piece, so still the direction I was trying to go. I'm not picking up any more chests right now. My inventory is so full. Alright, we definitely were here. This is the area. We didn't go behind Marriela, so let's poke right past here. See if we see anything. Well, we've got an upward view of that cavern that was below us. We've been there. We also went over to that stronghold. Came off there. We got the one that was up here. I'm like, where are y'all hiding these things? Where have we not gone? That's where we started. We looked all around that area for sure. This is the Froglin village right at the beginning, and we went up all of that and around. We followed the beach. We didn't see anything on the beach. We had found that, knew we couldn't access it. We got all the way up there and we came down to grab it. We've been all up in this area. I didn't see anything glowing down there. So it's definitely got to be on the opposite side of this. There's got to be some area I haven't been to. In this direction. And it would help if I could see the wisps of light, but they're not even giving me some eye candy to know which direction it might be in. Help a witchy woo out. I feel like it's gotta be somewhere in this side. We were already up this way. We hadn't gone over into this area. I don't see anything glowing, but that doesn't mean that I'm close enough to see whatever it is that I'm looking for. Here we go. We're on the right track now. Can we do it? Can we make it? Can we make it? Lift, 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 lift. Lift your butt. Woohoo! Shortcut. Oops. Oh, they're like eating at a table or something. I don't know if I want to get that close to them. I don't want to disturb what you got going on, but that's super cute what you got going on. You're like around a table having a picnic. It's a shardling, a rockling, and a chardling. It's cute wins. Alright. I totally missed it. But, that was number 4, right? I was paying attention to the cuteness going on, can I get a little closer? Oh, it's cute. Alright, so we saw this one, which was definitely an area we hadn't really looked through. And considering we can't fly, there's still one more somewhere. Where the somewhere is. Let's check over this direction. Maybe the last one's hidden? There's an awful lot of columns in this section. No, I don't want to disturb you or your chest. Let's see here. Well, okay. Hello there. Oh, we're gonna have a fun time with this one. Leave the situation. Apparently I stumbled into some terrible ritual. We got 2 of these activated. And that one I activated with my fin. My fin's dead right now, so I don't know if we're gonna get that one done. You know what? I think this was this one. Yeah. So definitely want to put this one up because it activates that specific one. Oh, the detox. Angry beavers. Al'uun watcher hiding over here. But honestly, I'm just trying to kind of get to the point of activating flight. Flight orbs, 4 or 5 for sure. We can check that Froglin tower again. Maybe at the top of it was another one. I didn't see one. I didn't see a wisp of light either. We could try and... Ow. Oop.
Yippee!
Ooh, let's get out of that situation. We'll just go back around the island then. There seems to be a cave or something down here. This is interesting. Wonder where this goes. Oh, another Guerfrenax. An even stronger one. And I got nothing. And this is a hidden area. So go win for us. We definitely found a secret. Something that you wouldn't typically come across. And those some fancy looking chests. Let's take a note of where we are on the map. So like right here in this cubby hole. We're gonna have to come back. My inventory is just too full. Wonder if there's anything hidden behind these waterfalls. The waterfalls on this island have been a bust so far. Nope. Negative. That makes me sad. But, you know, that cave would be pretty awesome to hole up in. Alright, we're back at the beginning. So I guess what we're gonna do is get a nice once over again. It's really all we can do. There's gotta be another orb here. Keep an eye out for anything that glows. Yeah, besides the vines. Obviously the vines are gonna glow. I mean, I feel like there should have been something way up there. It was really weird that there was nothing existing up there. Let's see. I think we were up there at some point. We'll come back to this because I'm a little like in disbelief that there was nothing up there. Definitely not seeing anything. That other one was right up there. So that knocks that one out. Oh shit! God! I'm so sorry, guys. I know my camera went all weird. I totally got surprised. Like the growling and everything totally caught me off guard. I was not expecting it and scared the shit out of myself. Okay. Now that we've remembered that there is sylvants in this area, let's get on our board and hover around them. I'm glad you appreciated that. I forgot they were there. I heard the growl and panicked. Oh shit. Okay. That time that was not a creature. There's a storm raging around my house and it just sounded like lightning hit right in this room. I don't know if y'all could hear it on the mic, but it shook the side of my house. The thunder was so hard. I'd kind of forgotten there was a storm going on too. I can't see anything. don't know, maybe we need to go back to this area. Was there something that we activated in this area? Have I tried opening my eyes? Yes. Did you see something? Go back. Did you see something in the ruins that I didn't? Because, I don't know, maybe I was looking some other way, but I didn't see it. By the way, nice to see you again, Master. Your eyes are closed? Well, I don't know how helpful that's gonna help me. What's the flight tower? I got pretty close to that. See if there's like a glow off of it to give us a direction. Do we think anything would be next to the flight tower itself? Like, I'm not even seeing... Oh, look, look! I'm seeing a little bit of a wisp. Zoom! Let's zoom out of this situation.
Blessed Vir, the sun rises once more.
Alright. So we saw that wisp of light. There we go, there we go. Master, right on the money. You obviously spotted something I didn't. Not for lack of paying attention, but there's so much visually going on. And it was just right here. Yay, we can fly! Oop. Woohoo! Now we can make it to this weird place over here that we couldn't get to. Uh-huh. I know you've been getting some witchy woo skills from PNC. I want to grab chests, but my inventory's full. And this is an ongoing issue. And we already went over there, so looks like we can just zoom to the next one. Now we're getting a good look at this city. This definitely feels very like temple vibes going on here. This, especially that's like the first sign that this was actually an impressive civilization. Got like the magical elevator going on. Oh, a mist.
Yippee!
Oh! What are we doing here, game? Playing a ricochet ping ball. I don't know what skills that was. Oh, another portal. Well, guys, I'm going to say that we may not be prepared to go a little bit further. We could step through this portal and see what's going to happen. But I'm almost like, maybe we shouldn't. It might take us off this world, of which I don't know if we've got the hearth built up enough. I mean, we definitely need to go back and upgrade because we can't even access all these things. Or do y'all want me to just step in the danger? Just say screw it all. Decisions. I'm gonna let y'all decide. The curiosity is too much. Okay, we're hitting it. Into the portal we go. And where we don't have flight. Instantly get the no flight bar exists. Ooh, we are on that there was a island that we could see. It was definitely this different deserty biome. And it did look like you couldn't exactly get to it from the Witchspire, so this is definitely where we are. We cannot use flight. And we're seeing... Alright. So we got another hearth here. But I'm thinking that hearts are only a 2-point thing. Because I've picked up several...
Shuddersands. Once a mighty city of Al'uun, now a deceitful place. It appears we're not the first to arrive here. We should check for supplies.
So I've picked these things up and...
How fortunate. The brew of a crystal lotus. A true boon in the heat of the sands. Use it wisely.
Got a new item. The voice is back. This is an impressive looking structure. For sure. I don't want to pick this up and it like disappear again. So I'm going to leave it there. I think you can only use 2-point... It's like a 2-point activation system. I really didn't want to give up my first one just because I had access to all those easy resources. But I might have to move my base again, which kind of sucks. I really don't want to do that again. I hate moving bases. Apparently it's hot here. Also, keep in mind, all of my familiars are dead. And I don't know how to revive them yet, so we've never had them die before. So it's just me all on my own with you guys for the ride. If we die, I totally blame all of you. For being an overly curious group. It's always what gets us killed. This is definitely an impressive structure. We've got some real detail to this one. The thorns are ominous. No, I'm sitting here walking around like an idiot. Why don't we use our hoverboard broom? That's true. The familiar will respawn. It is a win-win, except for all the stuff I have that I'll have to come back and... Oh, heat. Oh, apparently you do not want to be out in the heat. So we just learned something very quickly right there. It'd be hot. It even looks hot. It's all like when you have heat delusions. That's what it looks like in the distance. And is this moving? Oh yeah, it's moving. Oh, the shade is going away. Oh, you want to stay in the shade. For sure. Definitely gonna need those heat crystals. Well, heat crystals, you're up. Just so that we can take another look around here. If you don't work, I'm suing. Did y'all feel like that worked? I felt like it didn't work. That's how you get around this area, is find some shade very quickly.
We're flying!
And we get a measure of how long this crystal lasts. Oh, this seems like it's gonna... We gonna catch on fire. We're gonna be a roast witch. How fast can we get over there? Kind of want to know what this is. Oop. Can't go that direction. The Glimmering Dunes. Well, we're not burning in this area, so it's obviously not as hot here. I wonder if it changes if, like, the nighttime affects how hot it is in the heat. and maybe you should travel at night. That'd be a cool thing to do for this game. Got a very long Lost Oasis flight pillar. What are you? Oh! It's a Sindel! The cute little puppy dog. Like the devil dog. They are cute. I kinda want one, but not right now. Froglin Town. Oh yeah? These things are everywhere. I see a wisp for a flight tower. I see a flight tower. You know, I've got a theory because we've only ever seen Froglins. And, what's the likelihood that the Froglins are the civilization and they got turned into frogs? Or frobs. What do we feel about the chances of that? Oh, this is interesting.
The moon rises. Better get back home.
I wonder if I can jump on this. Am I gonna fall through it? No, it's gonna let me jump on this. I wonder if... Nope. 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 Damn it. Darn my curiosity to see if we can walk on rope. Nope. The answer is no, guys. It was like... This looks like we could just walk on this like some Ocarina of Time little acrobatics here, but that'd be a negative. And these are... We were struggling with some of the last monsters. These are like 5 to 10 levels ahead of those. Even the mage is like a 25. See if I can just run over there. That was weird. Like, my character just stopped and started turning on its own. That was not me. Luminary plants. These are cool. This is like a pretty crystal. Lotus shards. It's a lotus. Oh, I see it now. Well, that's cool. These are pretty. There's a lot of puzzles down there. That was... Oh, hi. My bad, guys. Alright, let's see how fast we can just parkour across everything to get over there. Will they all follow us? Probably so. And then run away. Because everything's like much stronger than me. I barely did anything to that mage. see if we can see any more pieces of the flight tower here. Yes, we can. It's going in this direction. That's a different ore down there. Also, I like the orange trees here. They did the whole color scheme. And I think it's working. This is cool. A little village. Oh, we got down to the puzzles. I don't know if I want to step on that. That looks like I'll fall through.
Loot, loot, loot.
Well, we've seen a crap ton of chests. More chests.
Ah, a new dawn.
New dawn means it's hot. Definitely seeing the whisk. Can I go? Well, that's a big giant chasm. Whoop. Down we go. Some weird lighting effect right there. Alright. Do I think I can do it again? Do I think I can not die? Oh, you're gonna walk down that way? What the luck? Alright, that's 2 of these activated. And dodging death left and right. Oh, I think I want to stay in the shade. Okay, so I got one that's going up that way. And another that's going the opposite direction. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Well, let's try this one. It seems a little closer. Now this is starting to remind me of the Dwarven ruins in Elder Scrolls Online. House of Triton. Well, there's a journal here. Wonder if anybody else has lost some clothes. The Atrocities of Al'uun. At the beginning, it was volunteers who stepped inside the sprawling contraptions, which would later devolve into cages. The power they harvested was the very allure which fuels ambition. For they took something eternal to provide for themselves a source to a brilliant yet terrible magic, recognized by its bioluminescence and by the impossible gifts it brought. The vanguard of Al'uun designed great weapons, vowed to protect, never harm. The cloud painters of Al'uun willed entire cities into existence, moving mountains and oceans alike. The healers of Al'uun cured any ailment, strengthening bone and mind. And as the light of the power dimmed, the process began anew. A volunteer, a harvest, a rush of great power. And then one day, as if in the blink of an eye, Al'uun in all its greatness vanished, never to be seen again. Perhaps it was toll who collected their due, for a gift so powerful surely must have a price. So we've got more mystery lore going on here, and it seems that, you know, it's saying that this civilization was a great civilization. Something happened to them, and we can make some theories on what is in this room. Oh yeah, no, we're not gonna be able to defeat that. This is a cool looking room. That room. That's a cool looking statue. That's a not cool boss going on in here. Oh, he gross. Yeah, we don't have enough going on for this. I can tell you that. He's almost 30. I can barely hold my own against a 22. We gonna back up here. Please tell me that that's not the flight activation that she's holding. I swear to God. You will not make my life that difficult, game. She holding something cool. I just don't know if it's that cool. Alright, Wisp of Light, where did you go? Son of a gun. It's definitely gotta be it. Maybe this is a back door. Maybe we found another shortcut. Maybe it's a dead end, I don't know. Dead end. Dead end with a chest. It's definitely looking like it's going in there. Let's make sure the wisp didn't go past this onto the next plateau. I don't know, maybe it is. It looks like it's going above it. Can we parkour climb this? Oh. Oh yeah? I do not think the game was intended for us to climb or do any of the maneuvers that I've been doing, but I like to question things that you can climb in games, because sometimes, especially in early access games, you can do some pretty cool stuff and get to some pretty cool places that you just hover all the way up there. Yeah. Aha! It was not the building, but you know what? I don't know if we'll be able to get off, but it looks like I could definitely hover down to that flight orb. Another parkour shortcut for the win. Love a broom. Save myself. The House of Triton. Okay, well. We're behind the house. I don't know if we can get back up. We gonna see. I might have gotten myself into trouble doing this. Oh, there's another ledge here. Let's hope this ledge leads somewhere because the ocean below us is not safe. Oh no. Well, I think this is a good opportunity to see if we can get unstuck and see how this button works out. Oh, it's gonna take us all the way back to our house. Interesting. Well, that works out. We can end the stream right here today. I'll level up the hearth a little bit. And then we'll get back out there to the Shutter Island. But I really appreciate y'all coming and commenting. It's meant a lot to me. This has been a new streaming experience, so to see some people in the comments enjoying Witchspire, it's been a very enjoyable experience for me. So thank you for joining me today. And I will see you again, 9 a.m. CST time in the morning for the next adventure. Bye, guys.